I want to start this off by saying I am looking forward to Halo Wars 2. The story really has me interested. The characters, the storytelling, everything appears to be much stronger than Halo 5, and it really does seem like 343 is giving it their all here. The past few months have been very good for the Halo series. Lots of quality literature have been coming from 343, and it's restoring my faith in the Halo series storytelling and quality, and it makes me think that, you know, maybe we'll all just look back on Halo 5's campaign as that really bad one that everyone forgets about because the series immediately got back on its feet with future installments. Halo Wars 2 looks like a damn fun RTS and a damn fun Halo story. But we gotta talk about Blitz. So keep in mind, I'm not yelling at anyone, I'm not blaming anyone. In fact, I kind of expected something like this to happen. Halo Wars 2 will feature a game mode called Blitz that involves you collecting a deck of, yes, you guessed it, cards. You can spawn badass units from your deck and just cause havoc on the battlefield. This mode is the opposite of what an RTS game is usually designed like. RTS games are designed to be slow and calculating, and this mode is essentially like, just have some fun. And the pitch seems like really incredible. It seems like a lot of fun from a gameplay standpoint. But one thing that instantly turned me off were the words cards, deck, and collecting. They were vague enough when describing the mode that they neither confirmed nor denied a random number generator system for this card system in Blitz, but since this is post-2013, when every single AAA game under the sun needs a slot machine, card system, supply drop system, rec pack, loot crates, loot drops, and so on, you can't really blame me for expecting them to find a way to monetize this. And for the people in the comment section wondering why I don't like microtransactions or why I'm instantly turned off by the mere idea of this, when a game has a leveling up and unlock system that has an in-game progression system towards each loot crate, or the ability to just buy the loot crate straight up with real money, I cannot trust that you haven't tampered with the leveling system to make it just that much harder to level up so that I feel encouraged to dish out real cash on these things. I feel out of control. I feel like my entire in-game fun factor is determined by a roll of the dice, which isn't why I bought the game. Plus, if I am able to buy everything I want in less than 5 minutes while a friend has to play close to 200 hours before he has everything in the game, then that's inherently broken, in my opinion. It doesn't matter if it's optional. It doesn't matter if it has promises of free DLC, and it turns out the free DLC is actually iconic game modes and features people bought the game for, so it's kind of like we were tricked into accepting microtransactions. Only when our favorite game mode arrives, it doesn't really matter because we played what little content there was to death in order to justify our purchase, and now we're just sick of the game and we're left praying that the next one won't end up like this one. If your game is $60, it shouldn't have microtransactions. And for those of you saying, well, the company's gotta make money somehow, Microsoft has some of the smartest people in the world under their belt. I'm sure that they can come up with a better way to make money than having a random number generator that negatively impacts the game. And if your game is $60, has a season pass and microtransactions, buddy, we gotta have a talk. At this point, I'm not even really mad. The Blitz game mode will have a beta later on before release, and like I said, it hasn't been confirmed if this is a random number generator card system or if it has microtransaction elements. I'm expecting it, and I'm disappointed. I'm so tired of every AAA game needing a random number generator. I'm so sick of every shooter or game in general needing cards and loot boxes. I'm so tired of knowing that I'm going to go into this game and have to play hours and hours to roll for what might be a reward. Some people get excited because they don't know what's inside the box and the rush of opening a box and maybe getting something amazing, but it's just a game. And because of this random number generator and my refusal to pay, I am inherently not having as much fun as someone who is just dishing out hundreds and hundreds of dollars and owning a massive amount of goodies that I will never get unless I repetitively grind for hours and hours for tokens or rec points or just pay money. I'm not mad anymore. I'm just disappointed in the gaming industry. In the same way you're disappointed in a friend that you see picking up a bad habit and then you seeing his bad habit slowly ruin who he is as a person. You know, sure, you're angry at first, but after a while, you don't have the energy to be angry anymore. You just feel sad inside. I'm disappointed that Microsoft, Sony, Activision, EA, and so on and so on and so on just can't seem to stop. I'm honestly hoping deep down inside that one day in the near future, some company out there will take this too far. Some microtransaction system in the future will be too much that it essentially becomes taboo for everybody. Similar to how gamers are beginning to push back against annoying QuickTime events and those annoying sequences in games when the game removes control from you and it's scripted bullshit in place of actual gameplay. I'm still excited for Halo Wars 2. Just because Microsoft ordered microtransactions to be in this game, it won't take away my excitement for the story and quality of the game and all the hard work that the various employees sunk into this game. But it does kind of sink my heart a little bit. Similar to when you're at an awesome party and then that annoying jock shows up. You can choose to block out his annoying bragging and flexing of his muscles and making jokes at others' expenses and just enjoy the party, but you can't deny the party got a little less enjoyable when he showed up. Skip it about. Well, now that all the doom and gloom is over, I wanted to give you guys a heads up. So I am now working on 3 future projects. Since you guys liked my videos about the art style of Halo, I'm now working on a video about the art style of the Spartans, a video about the sound design, and a video about the storytelling of 343's Halos, and I hope that you guys enjoy them. The next Halo Q&A will be on Monday, and I will upload it right before I have to take myself to surgery, and, you know, my voice is going to be pretty stuffy for a few weeks after that surgery, so, I don't know. You know, it's whatever. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Share it around if you enjoyed. In the description below are links to my Twitter and my Facebook, and you guys are free to follow me there and message me, and we can talk about Halo and stuff, and yeah guys, just keep on being awesome.